Hold it up. Say it again.
Dynamite.
What is it?
Dynamite.
Say it loud.
Dynamite.
Hold it up and say it.
Dynamite.
Yo, it's Mike on the mic. I figured out what it was, y'all. It was two players I was trying to think of. Somebody else suggested I was going to do today. It was actually 4 players, honestly. It was 4 total, but I'm only going to do 2 of them probably. I don't know. It depends. And the names I got was Quincy McCall from Love and Basketball and Anton Tyler from The Sixth Man. But I'm only doing Anton Tyler before the death. Because after the death, he was a ghost, and I'm not doing that. That's too much. Let's see. Quincy McCall, he was pretty cold, though. His dad was a pro player already. So, you know what I'm saying? He had that extra boost with his daddy being a pro and all. You got the confidence, the mentality. You get to train with the best, you know what I'm saying? Practice with the best, you know what I'm saying? Do, you know what I'm saying? You get to do everything because your daddy got money. So, you know what I'm saying? You cool off of that, off money, you feel me? So, you ain't stressing that, get all the women you want, blah, blah, blah. Like I said, so you pretty much, you set, even if you're not that good, as you can see, there's a lot of players who make it off their dad's name. But, Anton, on the other hand, Anton was he was cool. He was their best player on their team. I believe they would have probably went all the way with him alive. But I believe he had a heart attack or something. They never explained the situation with that, which I never understood. They never explained what happened to him. But I believe he had a heart attack. But he went up for a dunk. 2-hand dunk or whatever, and I think his brother threw an alley or something. I don't know, I can't remember. He might have jumped by himself, but he went for a dunk, and when he went up there and he slammed it, he was hyped, but then he went to jumping, like he felt something was off, and he let the rim go. He just fell backwards, smacked the floor, and they took him on, you know what I'm saying, tried to help him, took him on to the hospital and whatnot. But then they came back after the game, you know, they had lost the game, whatever. They came back after the game and said they lost him. His brother, Kenny, was tripping. He was like, we lost for the season, you know what I'm saying? They thought he got hurt. He had passed, you know what I'm saying? He had passed, whatever. But before that, he was cold. Him and Quincy kind of remind me, you know what I'm saying, of each other. They were both pretty good. But if I was to take one-on-one, I don't know. I don't know. I said, both of them was, you know, it's a lot of similarities. It was both pretty cold. This is actually tougher than you think it is, believe it or not. Man. Anton was cold. He was in college already. Quincy was in high school killing. He went to college and killed, but man. Give me Quincy, bro. I don't know who, but I'm gonna just give me Quincy. I don't really have one for this one though. That's crazy. The other one was Ty Crane from Coach Carter. And it was another name. Who was another big from the movie though? Trying to think who the other guy was. Come on, Ty Crane. That was the Ty Crane was the that's the one for next week I'm doing. It was the other dude from Coach Carter. It was Kenyon versus the guy from Like Mike. Morris Chestnut's character, Tracy Reynolds. It was it's random as crap, I know. But because if you know Kenyon was pretty cold though. He was solid though. He went to, I think he ended up going to Sacramento State in the end of the movie. Kenyon was solid. He was a solid player. You know, he was that player you needed on your team, setting his stride. He probably played power forward. But him versus Tracy. Tracy, they claim Tracy was cold. He was a pro, but you didn't really see Tracy get no buckets though. I mean, he had some jumpers here and there. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, Calvin was the one killing. You know what I'm saying? So you didn't really see Tracy get no buckets though. That's tough. I guess since Tracy's the NBA player, give me Tracy. But Kenyon, I ain't sleeping on Kenyon because he was more of a leader. Tracy was more of a for myself type of guy. He had to become a leader once, you know what I'm saying, Calvin came around. So he helped him become a leader. But Kenyon was that, you know what I'm saying? He was into school, into trying to graduate, into his girl. You know what I'm saying? He had a baby on the way. At the time, the college helped him and his girl, you know what I'm saying? It was like, hey, you know what I'm saying? You know, bring the girl with you, come with you, you know what I'm saying? They set that up for him. She ended up, you know what I'm saying, not going through with the pregnancy or whatever. But, yeah. I like Kenyon. If I was to choose the person to be, I'd take Kenyon's path versus, you know, I know he got money, he rich, all that, blah, blah, blah. Cool. But I would think I would have chose Kenyon's path a little different because his head was on right. Even though I'm saying he was out here, I'm saying, you know, he living a teenage life. But his head was on right. Kenyon knew he wanted to go to college. He wanted to play on the next level. He knew what he wanted. So I'll take Kenyon's life. I got my girl. I'm saying, I got my education. I'm going to school. I got the best grades on the team, as he said. I think he said he had a 3.0 or 4.0. I don't know what he said. He had a high grade point average. So Kenyon was going to school either way. So I think I'd rather wanted to be Kenyon in you know what I'm saying, in a sense. But Tracy was definitely, I guess, more overall a better player because he was in, you know, the actual league. But Kenyon was probably somebody that us people, you know what I'm saying, you know, we would rather be, if you had a choice, you would rather be Kenyon coming up, you know what I'm saying? Because we didn't really see Tracy's path to get there. So we'll probably rather be Kenyon, but, you know, it's cool. Well, I'm sitting here redoing this, and I see that Archie Manning threw an 83-yard touchdown pass. That's dope. Shout out to him. But, yeah, give me Tracy just because he's already a pro. But if I had to choose based on life itself, give me Kenyon. I love a Kenyon path, you know. But shout out to Coach Carter. If you ain't seen that, check that out. And like Mike, everybody probably seen that. What I don't like about like Mike, I'm going to say it. I tell everybody all the time. They made Michael Jordan look like he was the player who never missed shots. Current what he was. But, you know what I'm saying, LeBron got it and he been playing long. So. But before LeBron had it, Michael Jordan was the player who missed the most shots. So why you make a movie, make it look like this man made every shot? We talking about shooting threes. I'm like, bro, stop. Y'all knew Michael Jordan couldn't shoot no threes. He might have hit a few, but we know that jumper from back there was broke. We know it. But, yeah, as far as Coach Carter, like, same thing. I'd rather have that type of coach. Yeah, I'd rather have this type of coach, too. From, like, Coach Carter, because he had them boys, I'm saying, he was more worried about their future than them, you know what I'm saying, just hooping. You know, okay, we can hoop, but can we hoop in the class? Like, you know what I'm saying? Can we kill in the class? Can we, you know what I'm saying? So that's what he was on. So shout out to Coach Carter. You know, we love that type of thing right here. But I still can't think of who it was. It was Tucker. Oh, I know what it was. Yeah, I gotta do that one too. That'd be a dope one too. It was Ty Crane versus Zach Randolph. Brian Randolph from y'all probably ain't seen it, from Hurricane season. Boy, crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, I gotta do that one. And I'm not waiting. I'm doing that one today. We're gonna get this over with. We're gonna do that today. That'd be dope. But all right, y'all. I'm gonna finish cooking. I'm gonna come back. We're gonna talk about that one. All right.